I want to talk about how it is aliens that made humans, and who created the aliens. They probably primordial soup. And they just started getting smart and taking over each other, making them think how others wanted them to think and stuff like that, and the cycle doesn't end. And one proof is that these psychiatrists, psychologists wake you up with medicines like the one I'm on right now, Cyprexa. I'm on Cyprexa and they're waking up again, and they keep waking me up, and I just keep they keep making me think because of these psychiatric medications, like WTF, like what the, and it's like what the hell. And one proof is that I got this little chart. And it's basically 365 days in a year, more or less. I don't care. In a 20-year lifespan, you take 7,300 shits. After 20 years, you add the 7,300 shits to that. After 20 more years, you add 7,300 shits to that. After 20 more years, you add 7,300 shits to that. And after 20 more years, you add 7,300 shits to that. It adds up to 36,500 shits. And you can't remember 10. They're constantly erasing our memory. They experiment with different types of brains, like making the male and female more brains. If that includes the mammalia family, all the mammalia family, insect families, lizard families. And they keep doing the same shit over and over, and they just keep making different brains. Nobody has the same brain. And it's like 36,500, and you can't remember 10. But when they wake you up with these psych meds like Cyprexa, and Vega, and that's basically it. When they wake you up on these medications, you understand that nobody can remember anything. And it's like, fuck, why these fuckers wake me up, It's like if you're not awake, you suffer less. You may think you suffer, but your suffering is not that bad as to waking up, because you can know, like this chew, if I keep on getting Cyprexa and I get cancer, I'm going to live the whole fucking cancer treatment bullshit. All the cancer for every single day of my life. And if you're not waking up like normal people, blacking out all the time, you may think you're suffering on cancer, but in reality, you're not living the full-blown effect. As opposed to somebody who takes a psychiatric medication like Cyprexa or Invega, and you wake up on a daily basis. And you suffer more. You get more paranoia because, you're basically schizoaffective disorder, bipolar type, or just symptoms of psychosis, or just schizophrenic, whatever they want to say, just because I huff gasoline and start hearing shit. That's what they want to say that I have, and I don't believe I have those fucking illnesses. It's more like a retardation, because I will literally piss my pants if I don't take the medication, or shit my pants and shit like that, and basically, I don't think schizophrenics do that. Or people with schizoaffective disorder. It really is like a retardation that I got from huffing gasoline. Or drinking too much fucking alcohol, either of the two. And basically, I suffer more. And, somebody questioned me one day. He's like, oh yeah, like you're really gonna know if everybody's blacked out. I used to be normal. I used to not take Cyprexa. I used to not take Invega. And these wet medicines wake you up, and at first you can't figure it out, but you keep telling them time lapses, there's time lapses in my memory. And basically, these aliens, they don't give a shit about you. They are totally, they don't give a shit about you. Basically, you're gonna live a short life. And if you take Cyprexa and Vega, you'll wake up, you'll say, oh, I feel more awake, oh, there's time lapses in my memory. And in the end, you end up saying, holy shit, everybody's blacking out. Everybody blacks out. But for some reason, some people may know more about you than you know about yourself, like keeping track, Because they wake up and I don't know how the fuck they do it. Like I said before, I told psychologists, psychiatrists, whatever, I told them for sure, man, I was only in this school for 1 week. Ended up being a year. I was only in this school for 6 months. Ended up being like a week, or and it was, that's what I thought. I thought I was there for little short times. You're basically going from. It's like time travel. It's fucking time travel. Somebody's experimenting on us. Somebody's basically nurturing us. Because apparently they don't even fucking feed me because I suffered from hunger since I was little. You know, and I'm always hungry, always hungry, always hungry. And that goes to show my marijuana days when I used to smoke fucking marijuana. I used to fucking go to the streets and beg for food. I used to go to food and care coalition in Provo. I used to get free tacos at this taco shop and shit like that. I'd pay them back and shit like that. But I was basically a wandering soul, and shit, dude, I don't mean to be mean or nothing like that, but basically nobody can remember shit like 10 times, And that's if you live 100 years. If you live 100 years, you'll take like 36,500 shits. That's if you didn't shit 3 times a day, which almost makes it like 100,000 shits in their whole lifetime if they live to be 100. That's alien shit. It's just a complete alien takeover. I mean, and these aliens, they can't live without water. They can't live without food. And we may know what they are. It may be a microbe or something weird like that. We're smaller than a fucking microbe, something that can't be detected. And they basically find each other and build each other up and make them think like other people want them to think. Or the aliens want you to think and shit like that. And it's like, it's a complete alien fucking takeover, And they're basically like microbes. They can get into the microbe, fucking build fucking proteins to make you look like they want you to look like. That's basically what it is. What else is it gonna be? Why can't people remember shit? Literally.